Got to lose, 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 got to lose.
How's it going, everyone? It's Dalt, and I'm hosting today's video. We are going to see some harem anime where the main character ain't no pussy. Before we go any further though, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. Hello guys, before we start, today's video is sponsored by Guardian Tales. Guardian Tales is a classic action-adventure RPG with a unique storyline. Link to the game can be found in the description. It includes 50 different characters, over 200 unique equipments, and a huge variety of costumes for characters. You can play in many different game modes, such as single player with an entertaining storyline, 4-player multiplayer in real time, and 1v1 PvP fights with other players. With a floating castle, generate wealth over time and customize guild houses to invite your friends to join your guild. Most of all, the game has simple 4-directional controls. So, what are you waiting for? Go check out Guardian Tales now. The link to the game will be in the description and pinned in the comments section. Thanks for checking this out, and enjoy the video. Number 10. No Kame. This anime has only been subbed. Premiered on October 2013 with 10 episodes. Its genres are harem, comedy, romance, and school. For Kanade Amakusa, life as a high schooler should have been normal. And it would have been, if he wasn't living with the most ridiculous curse imaginable. Absolute choice, a system forced upon him by a self-proclaimed god, randomly presents a mental selection of actions that he must act out based on his choice. To add to his dilemma, it tends to occur in the most public of places, and his options never seem to deviate from the rude and crude in nature. As a result, the helpless boy stresses through each day, fumbling to repair his already tarnished reputation while desperately praying to avoid the next spontaneous episode of absolute choice. To his dismay, the one in charge is always one step ahead of him and proceeds to not so subtly choice him into the lives of several girls at his high school. Just when Kanade's school life can't seem to be doomed any further, a decision that he reluctantly selects on the way home sends a beautiful girl crashing down from the sky, along with a promise of more hysterically hellish choices. Number 9. Yamada-kun and the Seven Witches. This anime has been dubbed, premiered on April 2015 with 12 episodes. Its genres are comedy, harem, mystery, romance, school, shonen, and supernatural. When Ryu Yamada entered high school, he wanted to turn over a new leaf and lead a productive school life. That's why he chose to attend Suzaka High, where no one would know of his violent delinquent reputation. However, much to Ryu's dismay, he is soon bored. Now a second year, Ryu has reverted to his old ways, lazy with abysmal grades and always getting into fights. One day, back from yet another office visit, Ryu encounters Urara Shiraishi, a beautiful honors student. A misstep causes them both to tumble down the stairs, ending in an accidental kiss. The pair discover they can switch bodies with a kiss, an ability which will prove to be both convenient and troublesome. Number 8. Aesthetica of a Rogue Hero. This anime has been dubbed. Premiered on July 2012 with 12 episodes. Its genres are action, superpower, ecchi, and fantasy. Since the discovery of Summon Syndrome 30 years ago, thousands of young people have traveled to fantasy worlds, the few returnees managing to keep the special abilities they acquired in those parallel universes. Akatsuki Osawa, known as the Rogue Hero, discards his peaceful life in the fantasy world Alazard to face new challenges upon returning to Earth. He comes back with Mew, the daughter of the Demon King he defeated, and is now forced to hide her true identity by having her pose as his little sister. The two soon join Babel, a special school designed for those who have acquired special abilities and magical powers through their journey to a fantasy world. Babel was seemingly founded to train young interdimensional travelers and guide them to the right path for the sake of humanity and themselves, but its true purpose remains unclear to the pseudo-siblings. Will Akatsuki and Miu be able to overcome the hostile, powerful student council and uncover the forces at play behind the scenes? Number 7. Armed Girls Machiavelliaism. This anime has been dubbed, premiered on April 2017 with 12 episodes. Its genres are action, comedy, school, and shonen. The private Aichi Symbiosis Academy was originally a high school for high-class girls. When it became co-ed, the girls, out of fear, asked to be permitted to bring weapons to school. When that was enforced, a 5-member vigilante corpse-like organization called the Supreme Five Swords was also formed. After many generations, the Five Swords eventually became a group which corrected problematic students, and the academy started proactively accepting such students in order to correct them. Nomura Fudo was sent to the school after being part of a huge brawl. What will he do when the only options he has after enrolling are being expelled from that school or being corrected the way the rest of the male students there were, by being forced to dress and act like a girl? Number 6. Nanana's Buried Treasure. This anime has only been subbed, premiered on April 2014 with 11 episodes. Its genres are adventure, comedy, mystery, and supernatural. Nanana Island is a man-made island in the Pacific Ocean that holds everything necessary for the proper education and training of children. It was created by the Great Seven, a group of adventurers headed by Nanana Ryugajo, as a place for the young to chase their dreams. After being disowned and exiled by his family, high school student Yugo Yama arrives on this island, happy to finally be free of his father. Upon moving into his new room, he discovers the ghost of Nanana Ryugajo, bound to the island after her unsolved murder 10 years ago. Nanana tells Yugo that just before her death, she hid items with unique and mysterious powers all across the island, items known as Nanana Collection. Hoping to uncover clues that will help him find the culprit behind her death, Yugo, with the help of self-proclaimed master detective Tensei Ikkyu and her cross-dressing maid Daruku Hoshino, sets out on his search. Number 5. Masou Gaquin HxH. This anime has only been subbed, premiered on July 2016 with 12 episodes. Its genres are action, sci-fi, harem, comedy, romance, ecchi, fantasy, and school. Hida Kazuna possesses the HxG Heart Hybrid Gear ability, but it is not strong enough to make him particularly important. His older sister calls him to transfer to a strategic defense school, where many of the students, many of which are large-breasted girls, use their HxG abilities to fight invaders from another world while wearing extremely skimpy pilot outfits. Kazuna's fighting ability doesn't measure up, but his sister has another plan. Apparently having erotic experiences with Kazuna will allow the girls to replenish their energy and power up. It looks like his new school life is going to be full of embarrassment. Number 4. Shukufuku no Campanella. This anime has only been subbed, premiered on July 2010 with 12 episodes. Its genres are adventure, fantasy, harem, and magic. The story takes place in a trading city, Earth area. Leicester Maycraft is an item engineer belonging to an adventurer guild called Oasis. One night, he is at a party with his friends to see a meteor stream on the rooftop of a chapel. One meteor grazes them and hits the steeple of the chapel. There, he finds a secret room and a sleeping girl. The girl wakes up and says, "You must be my father." The encounter with the mysterious girl brings an unexpected adventure to Leicester. Number 3. Madon no O to Vanadis. This anime has been dubbed, premiered on October 2014 with 13 episodes. Its genres are adventure, ecchi, fantasy, harem, and romance. In a fantasy version of Europe, a war between enemy countries is brewing. One of these countries, Zektid, has its 7 regions ruled by war maidens, known as Vanadis. Equipped with powerful dragon-carved weapons, Eleonora, Ellen, Filtaria, one of the Vandis, launches an invasion against their neighboring rival country of Brune. Eventually, Tigray Vermid, Tigray, Vorn, a young archer and an earl for Brune's region of Alsace, has his entire army decimated at Elend's hands. In a strange twist of events, Elend spares Tigray and gives him the order, "Become mine." What could be the meaning behind this new alliance? Number 2. Samurai Harem. This anime has only been subbed. Premiered on January 2009 with 12 episodes. Its genres are harem, comedy, romance, ecchi, martial arts, and shonen. Yoichi Kurasuma has spent all of his life in the mountains, training in the soaring wind, divine wind swordsmanship style. Under his father's guidance, he is able to master the technique at the age of 17. With nothing left to learn, Yoichi is sent to a new dojo located in the city so he can continue to train and gain an understanding of modern society. Unfortunately, Yoichi has no idea how to act or speak to anyone in the present day and acts like a samurai, complete with odd speech and traditional clothing. As he goes to live with the Akaruga sisters at the dojo, Yoichi, clueless how to interact with others, is constantly hurtled into hilarious misunderstandings. Asu no Yoichi follows Yoichi as he stumbles through his new life and tries to learn how to live in the modern world with his new family. Number 1. Triage X. This anime has only been subbed. Premiered on April 2015 with 10 episodes. Its genres are action, adventure, ecchi, and shonen. In a deadly terrorist attack, Arashi Mikami narrowly escapes death but loses everything in the process, including his family and best friend. However, the surgeon that rescues him is far from just an ordinary doctor. He commands a strike team known as Black Label, whose task is to exterminate deadly criminals who have fallen too far. Filled with a new determination, Arashi joins the ranks of the vigilante organization. Black Label's targets are aplenty, as evil scum lurks everywhere. Dangerous arms dealers, corrupt politicians, and shady gangsters all find themselves hunted by the extermination team. Although hunted by their dark and sinister past, all of the hunters are highly skilled at slaying their targets. In spite of the perilous lives the members live, Arashi and the gorgeous ladies surrounding him still manage to get caught up in a variety of sultry moments and racy hijinks. Though they face strong opposition, nothing can stop Black Label's objective of cleansing the world of ghastly evil.